Okay, it's restarting. Well, that's awful. Alright, I am slightly annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Why did this fucking have to happen? Man. My Wi-Fi restarted. For no goddamn reason. And that right when I wanted to start my stream. Or barely started it. To be more precise. Oh my god, man. This is just terrible. This is so goddamn terrible right now. This is great. You know how the streams are linked here? Well, mine is gone. Because I had to create a new stream. Isn't that fun, guys? Isn't that fun? Man, I'm having so much fun. It's unbelievable how much fun I have. Of course it had to restart. First time my stream is linked in the game. And this had to happen. Oh, man. This is terrible. Man, am I enjoying this. Well, this is just terrible. Your timing just can't be worse, can it? Man, this is annoying. It really is. Let's just play a game so that I can calm down. This is retarded, dude. Like, really, man? First stream linked ever for me in game. Wi-Fi is like, let me restart. Hell to the king, yeah. Because that's what we wanted. Oh, am I annoyed? You know, first when it started like to stop everything, I hoped it would just be my ping or my loss going incredibly high, but no. Of course. Like, Aminet even told me before the stream that I should not restart it because the link won't be valid in-game. Guess what happened, chat? Guess what fucking happened? It could have not been worse. Other than maybe for my entire PC to die, of course. Ah yes, and I count pen shots as well. Man, am I enjoying this? Sorry if I'm annoyed now, it's just like, come on, you can understand, right, chat? You can understand, don't you? Please. I beg for forgiveness from y'all. I just want to have this end. Never have the need to talk about this ever again. Screw you. Holy damn. Man, do I love German internet. This is really enjoyable, calling it now, people. I hope at least I won't have too much issues watching the games again, like last time. Man, I'm getting a headache from this already. Ah, come on, you 100. Did you really have to flop this one? How did I not? And seriously. Oh, great. My saltiness is coming through now. No, Jerome, I can't. It's too late for that. You gotta give the links in advance, which is what you have to do, so that they have the time to put them in. I don't think anyone will be able to put that in now. Oh, of course. Well, goodbye. Oh, I'm so salty. Fake guy, never heard of that clan, so I don't think it's that OP as you're claiming it to be. Because if it was, I would have heard of it. Guarantee you that. Alright, I won't play another game, just to make sure that everything's gonna go smoothly. Even though I can bet you already it won't. Seeing what just happened a moment ago. Let me just check if we can check the score already. Or the table. So we're gonna have Immo versus K4, Vale versus RDX, Loka versus Win, LXN versus Anheim, I believe, Legion versus Elm, APA v FBI, Souls versus Mates, and Endgame versus Kraken Esports. So we're gonna watch him play Kraken. That's gonna be interesting, I guess. I mean, they didn't get here for no reason, right? As you can see, these are already out. Our first losers of today. Raid lost to K4. Are they throwing? This is not Raid's main team. The heck is that? Well, whatever. So, I guess we're just gonna be sitting here for the next... Oh, no, I'm just gonna play a random game. Can't be bothered to sit here for 10 more minutes. The route has nothing to do with it. It just wanted to restart. And that's German Wi-Fi for you. It's shit like always. Can I not bounce on tanks I shouldn't be bouncing on? Please. How can you just sit there? Come on, man. What are they doing? How can you be this bad? To let a TD that is first of all, slow as fuck, get into that cap. I just can't understand. And I guess I don't want to understand it either. This is so stupid. Yay! I'm having fun, chat. Can you see it? Can you see me enjoying this? Again, I'm sorry for my saltiness. This is just like, what the hell? Man, I'm so annoyed. Of course I'm salty, Pooh. What are you expecting, man? Night. Nah, dude. I'm just pissed, honestly. Like, why would it happen in the first place? Makes no sense. Ah. Oh, the room is up. That went quicker than I thought. So, because there's some issues with Normandy and spectator mode, I will just watch the people from their player perspective. I will not do anything else. So, yeah. Hope that we can enjoy these games even without having any issues like yesterday. So the team is, for all I know, the same for EG. I don't know about Kraken. I have not watched their games. We're seeing a leopard. We saw them take one yesterday, but he got taken out earlier than it was anticipated, so I guess it's part of their strategy or just for DPM purposes. Kraken here, going with 2 mouses, 2 WZs and E5. Oh wait, no, 3 WZs. And the Sheridan. They're gonna be starting from the north. So I'm guessing it's gonna be what is that cap? Is it C or D? I don't know from what side you wanna see it. With control on B as well, maybe? I don't think it's gonna go down on A, not with 2 mouses. They have 3 WZs, so they might go into the middle. And 1 E5 as well. So we got our lineup ready from EG as well now. We got General and his E, Leo, a 268 here, 3 IS4s, a Sheridan and an STB. It's gonna be interesting how they're gonna use these IS4s. They don't have the best gun depression, so I don't really know how they want to use them. They're good against these mouses because they can just heat the hell out of them. And the WZs will just out DPM them though, because IS4s have a really low DPM. Actually, how low is it? Oh god. Let's do it like this because I don't wanna press unready just to check the DPM on this thing. Where is it? Yeah, 2400 DPM. So it can't even kill itself in 1 minute. It's really bad, the IS4. And if you want to compare that to the WZ, it just has insane DPM. 3400, it's nearly 1000 more, or even more than that. So I don't know about that, but yeah, gonna have EG here with their lineup. Not really sure what they want to do. They might go for A control with these IS4s. Maybe the 268 behind, with Winch and General covering up the middle, and Spessy spotting there as well. Not really sure what to do, or what they are going to do. They're seemingly sticking with their tanks though, so looking forward to the first match of EG today. Yesterday they clapped all of their enemies 2-0, so let's see if they're gonna do a clean sweep again, or if someone will be able to put a stop to them. So let's have a look. Normandy. Quite an interesting map, as it has 4 caps instead of just 3 like most. So necessarily taking over 2 caps is not that important, getting 3 will be crucial here. So let's just see, we have triple IS4 Leopard 1 268 STB and Sheridan versus double mouse Sheridan 1E5 and triple 113. And yeah, let's hope that we can get some great games here. Let's see, who are we gonna spectate? I guess I can go to the Sheridan to see what his plan is gonna be. He's for sure gonna early spot, same as the enemy Sheridan. See in IS4 push on C here. Both teams deciding to diverge onto D and C here, onto the right side of the map. Really nice shot here by Spessy onto the E5. Unfortunately, we again have FPS drops like yesterday. That's something I sadly cannot avoid. I have to apologize for that. But it seems to be the spectator mode that causes it. So we have the STB and the Sheridan going for A now. The Leopard is gonna sit behind and do some sniping support. Edgar here putting a great shot into Deep Eyes in his mouse. HP advantage of course still in their favor as they are running 2 mouses. And Deep Eyes here getting focused, pushing in quite aggressively here. Rashford is pulling back on the reload. Deep Eyes now on half of his hit points. WZs are just pushing in wildly. They go now falling back. Deep Eyes will be the first one to go down here, as does Edgar on the team of EG. They've made a good comeback with their hit points here, using those 2 mediums as a great support. Useless now, been taken out here by Lego, who will get focused. F now also out, but they trade 2 tanks for free. hit point advantage is now in the favor of EG, but LEGO will not last for long here. Might be able to take out Shogun and succeeds. And now it's just the two mediums, the TD and the Sheridan left against two heavies and the Sheridan. HP is definitely in the favor, same as the hit points here and the normal points as well. And it will be their first victory. It was a great push by Kraken. Overall, the focus fire was really good on both teams. But EG having these two mediums that can pump out DPM and just flanked into the side was probably what won them the game here. Same as Rashford in his 268. Did an excellent job of giving fire support. I'd assume he has at least 3k damage here, if not more. And let's see, and indeed he does. He does his 3k damage. And the last 4 tanks were the ones that were supposed to do the damage as well. The Ice 4s were pretty much a bait here. Not doing a lot of damage anyway because of their DPM. And then them just going into the side and hitting hard was really what won them the game here. Really good rotation from EG. And yeah, they just didn't know how to respond to that. As you can see, we're gonna see a lineup change here from both teams. Not all are yet ready, but it seems that EG is going for a very interesting approach here. Are they gonna go? No. 2 TDs is gonna be risky if they decide to go for that. They did put out one IS-4 for the E5 to have just a little bit more DPM and mobility overall, and the Leo 1 had to go. And Kraken has prepared with a triple FV E5, never mind a double FV E5 double IS-4, a Foch here as well. So they are gonna play with a TD and an STB as well. Gonna kind of try to do what EG did, I'm assuming, with one TD and the STB there, but also not fully. So yeah. Doesn't seem that there's gonna be any more changes. Edgar here going out for RG. Let's see if this trade is gonna be worth it, or if EG is gonna regret taking that choice. And to just go over the lineups again, EG is playing with double IS-4, 268 in double as well, with one STB, one Sheridan and one E5. Whilst Kraken Esport is going with a double FV, double IS-4, a Foch, an STB and an E5 as well. So somewhat similar lineups, but also not quite, of course. Kraken having a bit more DPM, I believe, but EG just having the punching power of those TDs will help them as long as they can set them up properly. And Spessy here, I think, has some connection issues. This is really unfortunate if that's the case. Not able to spot properly there. For the team general, he has to peek over. One of the FVs already going in aggressive. D will be kept, but later than C because of the Sheridan here lagging out. And I think it's really that issue, yeah. Seems to be. Gonna have Winch cap A to make up for the points lost. Rashford here sitting behind, might be able to put one into the ice for here. And just snaps one into him with HE, that's a smart idea. Definitely a valuable option. The ice force here just have to hold against a possible push that could appear here from no pro camo, no life. Trading shots here. That FV does take some damage as well now. HP still in the favor of Kraken. RG here making a move to support the middle. Spicy now finally back into the game. Let's see what he can pull off. Looks like he is going for a flank. Rashford here. Still looking solid, these ice falls. Just side scraping, and I really apologize for the FPS. It seems to be the spectator mode. See how the E5 is doing here. He's just holding against the FV. Trying to stall whilst Kraken is considering a push here over the middle maybe. They have certainly rotated. Our general here peeking over gets tracked. Luckily still has a repair kit. Ice Force here both pushing aggressive. Might be a really risky choice to make. But with Rashford as a support, they definitely have the DPM advantage. But general here taking a lot of damage from the middle. Winch is getting pushed. Bessie here giving some good fire support. The HP is quite even and first tanks have been traded. Adamantly here pushing in behind the IS force will be a huge help in terms of DPM. As EG is now on a 1k lead advantage, which is now gone. They really have to pick up the focus fire. They have a lot of tanks that are low HP. Deep Ice here will be the next one to go down, but Rashford unfortunately bounces. RG dying here to Samurai, and F, the last one standing. On this flank will definitely go down. Let's see if we can put at least one more into Shogun here. Misses unfortunately, and now it's just Winch and Spessy. SF won't be able to pull out one more shot. Kraken here definitely in a big point and hit points advantage with 2 tanks to 1. To 4, sorry. Bessie can land a huge rocket, that would be really helpful. Then E5 here, the anchor of Team Kraken. Same with that FV. Good pick up there from Winch. But it seems that it's just too little, too late. Even that max roll won't change much. I think Spessy there really being out of the game at the start was crucial. So that is just really unfortunate here. And we are gonna see our first tiebreaker, which we will play on Desert Sands, which we've seen EG play yesterday already. Especially here, really unfortunate with his issue with the internet. Let's hope that he gets that fixed fairly soon. It seems like he will continue playing. And EG seems to go for a similar, if not the same strategy as yesterday. With double Sheridan, double 62A, 1 Ice 4, an E5 and an STB. Ice 4 probably gonna go do an early spot again. In the middle of the map here. And see if anything is rushing or what crosses. The Sheridans of course gonna play around here. And the 62As are just gonna play for DPM. Nikolai here doing the job again as he did yesterday, so I'm pretty sure he is gonna go there. On the team of Kraken we see triple FV, double E5 Sheridan and a 1-1, which is a really rare tank to see, especially in tournaments on this high level. So I'm hopeful to see this tank working out as we jump into the tiebreaker here. Shogun readying up, of course, has to. And let's see how they can perform in game number 3 on Desert Sands, of course a favored map for medium heavy tanks and tanks with good turrets and gun depression. So the team of Kraken here, tank wise, definitely in the favor. But it's not about the tanks, it's about the players. So let's see what they are able to do with it. Nicola here, I'm assuming, will go quite aggressive again. E5 will go over the train tracks, and I am indeed correct. F in general here. Gonna sit back for now. As we can see on the other team, they are crossing with all except Shogun, who is gonna do pretty much countering or doing something similar to Nicola. Gets caught out in the open trading shots with Nicola here. Quite unfortunate that the Sheridans were on a reload, but they are already on a good HP advantage, if it doesn't look like it. But they were able to put 2 shots into the Captain, and only Nicola here taking one. Captain taking another one from General. When she pushing onto Shogun with his Sheridan quite aggressively, and Spessy here bouncing his. Shogun just trying to run to buy as much time as they can, whilst the rest of the team is just gonna push on RG here, who will get fire support by General F and Rashford, but he will go down as Shogun is dead as well. Let's have a look at General here. F getting focused next is gonna go down. Captain here will follow next. HP is still quite equal. Nikolai here finally able to show up together with the 2 Sheridans. Next call seems to be on Samurai here. And let's just see. Rashford will be taken out. Useless here on 13 hit points. Just was able to get rammed by Rashford here. Great effort by this man. And now it's all about the Sheridans, the IS-4 and General. Doing the job, the cleanup. It's 4 tanks and 3. The hit points are in the favor of EG. And that was a wonderful push through the city with the double Sheridans. They saw that Shogun has been spotted. The rest was over the train tracks, so they took that opportunity and just pushed for it, and they did it really nice. The rest of them held on. But just enough time for these last 3 tanks to reappear. And it's gonna win them their first match here against Kraken Esports. Adamantly here, just trying to run, buying some more time, I guess. Spessy here. Gonna put one in. And Winch probably gonna be the cleanup here. Let's hope he doesn't die. With his Mobile Master's camo. A really beautiful one at that. And it seems that Spessy is the one to get the kill here. Gets deserved. And the game ends in, at the end, quite a clear victory here for EG. Nicola doing an impressive 4K. Same as Adamantly here. Especially considering that the IS-4 has a tragic DPM. He did put out quite a lot of damage. RG here being focused down early, same going for Ash and Rashford. Not able to do much, but giving the others a bit more time to breathe and do just a little bit more damage. So EG going into the next round here. And let's just have a look at this to see the other teams, how they performed. I guess I can just do a screen share really quickly. Full screen here. This is how it looks like. So Win unfortunately out. The stream for Aminet is over. Vale made it through, so Fujit his team is gonna compete against Immo here. Loka and Alexander are gonna fight each other. The fight between APA and FBI seems to be still going, and we are going to watch Souls next as they try to take down EG, which will of course not happen. So yeah. Let's see what they are gonna be able to pull off. The let's just have a look at when the games are gonna start. Come on, it's loading. They are gonna be on 4, so in round about 15 minutes from me. And let's have a look at the match of FBI. They seem to be still playing, and they are also got to the tiebreaker. So yeah, guess we can hop into another Uprising match till EG will play another one. I'm really sorry for that lag, by the way. These FPS issues are a real pain. I don't know why I have them. Like, you're gonna see I don't have them in game, so it seems to be the spectator mode. So I hope they can fix that fairly soon. Because it is awkward. And it does not just ruin the experience for me, but also you as well, as you are watching. I mean, package loss I of course have all the time, but not FPS. But that is really unfortunate. And hello. This is an interesting little spot right here. I've seen it a couple of times, but no one really using it. Though, granted, there's not really a lot of applications for this. And it rarely ever works. Like to move on, yeah, Panzer. No one has died yet, and 1 minute is already over. That's pretty damn rare. Especially for this mode. And as I say that, the first in my team has been taken out. But they also have some low HPs on their side. Well, that's very unfortunate of the result. Alright, he just shot without waiting. I'll have to sit still, I guess. That not being too much of a problem for me though. I think I will be turned around here in a moment by that E100. Or not. We're behind on lives, that's not really good. See if we can do something in live 2 to be a bit more successful here. And try to win this game for the team. Damn it! That was well timed. Not on purpose, but it was well timed. Well, I will have to fall back here. Wait, why is my playdead still on cooldown? I don't understand. Didn't it have been refilled when I died? Well, this is really good. Bad. They both have reload speed boost. Level 2 as well. I love how you can still damage modules even when you are play dead. So stupid it makes no sense, to be honest. But I guess I have to take it. As it is. This is gonna be a worthless life 2. Same as life 1. We don't have a lot of points either, so that's really bad. But we can get chain lightning. I'll take that. How did I get spotted here? We are already down 2 tanks. 3 now. I have double our lives. Yep, this ain't looking like a victory, is it now? And our T30 goes down, and there goes the Yag. And that's the first of their tanks fully gone. Well, did you see that turnaround? What was that? That was pretty weird. But that was probably due to the package loss. Did look hilarious though, didn't it? Well, that's a terrible win. Loss, I mean. Might be able to one-shot this E100 here. Or the Foch. I mean, that works too. And then he can kill the E100. Oh god. And then he bounces and gets ram killed by Sheridan. Oh no. Well, lost 20k credits there. But it doesn't matter. Let's have a look who won between the game of APA and FBI. And it seems that FBI won against APA. They are gonna face Legion. Meaning that 2 of the streams are over. Only mine and Fujit are gonna continue here. As he is gonna follow Vale. And we are gonna keep watching Endgame, of course. The last top 4 teams now being Immoral, Vale, Low Current, LXN, Legion and FBI, and Souls and Endgame. All playing on the same map, of course. I did not check what maps we're playing, because I forgot that probably. Let's have a look. We're playing Normandy again. Why is that? That's odd. And then Black Goldville as a tiebreaker. No, they just said it here, just maps that are played. But how comes that it is Normandy again? Are they all playing on Normandy? They are. Very well. It seems that I'm on the side of Souls though this time. This is a bit odd, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's gonna be Normandy again, so both teams of course basically just played this map. I don't know how Souls did in their game actually. Let's just go via this, it's quicker I guess. They beat mates 2-0. So they had a clean sweep. Oops. God damn it, can I stop misclicking everything? So we don't have the full lineup there yet for endgame. We're currently seeing 2-2-6-8s here on the side of Souls, which is what EG just played. They're going for the Leopard strat again. So it is going to be interesting to see what will happen here. I think they're missing one IS-4 in question. F was one of those IS-4s, meaning that Speci is missing currently. So we might see Nicola going in for the IS-4 again. And for the teams of Souls, we have double 268, double E5, one IS-4, a Sheridan, and an STB. So I'm assuming one of those 268s will go to the beach TD position and one to the one in the corner with the bush and the house. At least I would assume that. And indeed Nicola is gonna jump in. We've seen it before. We're gonna have the Sheridan spot in the middle. We will have Winch in the middle as well. General will set back in the TD spot and probably give fire support to Winch in the middle, or F if he gets attacked at A. Then the IS-4s will just hold, and the 268 in Rushford will just pump out damage again, and Lego is supposed to just hold the middle. So let's see how we're gonna do here as we wait for the timer to go down. Hello to everyone new in the chat. I hope you will enjoy my commentary somewhat. I'm not the best at it, so please keep that in mind. Hey, Aminet. And hello everyone else that just came with her. So 40 seconds left. There's no changes to be made here in these lineups. I'm wondering what happened to Spicy here. I really am not sure. But we got F that is gonna replace him. Nicola that is gonna replace F in the IS-4. Nicola just did 4k damage, so I guess he's warmed up as well now. And let's see how they're gonna be able to perform on their third match on Normandy today. Yep, and to round down the lineup again, we're gonna have Souls in an IS-4, double 268, STB, Sheridan, and double E5. And on the side of EG, we have double IS-4, Leopard 1, a 268 STB Sheridan, and as well an E5. So let's have a look here. F is not gonna move into the same building as Spicy did last time. Oops, wrong button. Yep, he was supposed to cap MD here, so they're gonna get a cap advantage. Unless those two E5s are gonna be quicker. Did he just miss the rocket, or was that an APCR and he forgot to switch? So, EG here in a very close and very tiny, how you say it, point advantage here. Souls on the other hand is more dedicated to A and B rather than C. And the positions here quite obvious, Galaxy there. And in the other spot Pan Sultan here. Probably trying to blind shot Rashford back there. And down here looking to maybe spot A. Just overlooking it for now, with of course Galaxy in the back there. You should be quite confident and peeking over. Lego here spotting each other with Madvilly. And F just pumping out these rockets very nicely. I mean, you can just chill for now. Shoot those a B. Have them not get that cap. I don't think Valraider has been spotted yet in his STB. He's doing a good job at working that bush. Ave now taking some more damage in his Sheridan. Fighting against the winch there. Maybe not the best idea. He has the Leo 1 in support here with General. He definitely knows what he's doing. They are not taking the Leo if they don't trust him with it. I think they're expecting maybe a push down below at A. If so, Winch will definitely see it. And if not, he can spot for it, of course. And the push onto A has been made. The Leopard here now ready. Edgar already moving quite quickly here to support Winch. Lego there, still just chilling for now. Holding that spot, trying to see what he can find. And yeah. Rashford here might want to reposition fairly soon. Edgar just pumping down shots into the IS-4 down here together with Winch, who has taken a lot of damage, but endgame here in a 2k HP advantage. Can be quite aggressive when peeking here. Great shot by Edgar. Bounced the one in return. And the push seems to have been made here. Or the decision. Nicola down here now as well. But if we take a close look, Sultan here also on his way. But of course, Rashford is not sleeping either. He is making his way to the front. As the IS-4 here will probably die first in this round. Gets taken out by F here, doing a great job with his Sheridan. Really providing some solid fire support. Lego now holding off that mid push here with his E5. Takes two. Winch there to back him up, as well as General. Rashford here takes a shot and falls down. It's actually not a good thing to happen. It will take some time to climb back up again. But EG has a point advantage now. F repositioning here. Takes a shot from Willy. But Nicola is there to clap one back into him. Bouncing each other in return here. Another Sheridan shot coming in from F. Unfortunately missed. Ave bouncing his as well. And Winch takes some more damage here. Valraider playing aggressive in his STB. Wants to take out Winch. But gets pushed back by F here. Has to be careful. Sultan and Galaki both in the back. You don't want to peek against that too often. But General now here. Gonna reposition as well. Rashford still just holding here. And Winch Has to be really careful. Pump out the DPM. Valraider is gonna pick up here. HP still in the favor of endgame here. They are gonna push now. Ave is gonna be picked up. Winch will fall. But Nikolai here already onto Mad Willy. Edgar supporting him. And that was a really unfortunate shot right there. Lego and General now both pushing in as well. Going to go ham on those two E5s. The two 268s need to push in. They can't afford to stay back too much longer whilst General picks up Willy. And this game will for sure go to endgame as Rashford picks up the other kill with his 268. F here doing a fantastic job. Hitting his rockets quite nicely, repositioning a lot, and holding back these 268 from pushing in. Probably player of this game here. Really well played by him. Probably together with Winch as they pick up the last tank. Only losing Winch so far. And a really good amount of hit points left here. Winch doing top damage as well here. The 268 not working out too well for Souls. They have to think of something if they want to have a chance against endgame here. Who will switch up their lineups for sure. As you can see, Lego here already switching from an E5 to a WZ. The rest seemingly staying the same. And as we can see from Souls here, they're going for quite the mobile lineup. Two 140s, a T22, two E5s, and IS4. And I'm not sure that he will stay in a TD actually. Didn't mean to click that. Yep, he will go to an IS4 as well. If you didn't know, usually you would pick a T62A of course. But the 440 has just by far more mobility and is more agile, so they will have a role that is pushed on speed, because on anything else the 62A just outshines it. So we're gonna probably see a rush start here, is what I'm assuming. Probably on C and D there's gonna be a brawl. Or at least I'm guessing that will happen here. EG sticking with their double IS4 Leo and SDB combination. F still here replacing Spessy. Wonder what happened there. Rashford in the 268 and Lego going into a 113. Probably gonna play around in the middle a bit more with his tank as we go into game number 2. Switching spawns of course. Also, in case anyone is wondering, the free cam is a bit bugged on this map, which is why I'm avoiding to use it. But yeah, let's see how they can maybe turn the ties or e.g. sealing the deal here in game number 2. And let's go right into the perspective of F, who will be the first one to see any of the enemies. Not a lot of diversion here, other than if you pay close attention to the minimap, Sultan here going down together with both 140s. If endgame spots this, they're gonna have a good advantage. They already got Cap C. They might push for D immediately, as they have not seen any of the mediums. The heavies are present in the middle there. Rocket already coming in from F, and Nicola pushing hard on D here. General has to be careful, probably thinking about rotating back. Rashford will have to make a move as well here. He can't stay for too long. These mediums will just go and go ham. When she trying to keep them all spotted, as the heavies from Souls are repositioning as well now. Completely ignoring every cap. And let's have a look what the mediums can see here. The T22 spotted, Valrider spotted, Ave now spotted. The e5's already taking some shots, the medium's bouncing quite a lot. But they have a good crossfire here now, and already out eating some shots here, especially that IS-4. Lego and Edgar there already taking some damage, not the best situation here. Definitely, and the IS-4 burned quite low, good HP lead here for endgame. Already making a difference of 2000. General here in his Leo, putting out a great amount of shots. Rashford and Winch will get pushed here. Winch might be the first to fall, as the rest of EG's heavies are pushing. Icefall going down first. Galacti here will fall probably next, whilst Winch has died. F now gonna put a big HE into the back of that E5. Rashford is getting pushed and won't survive this, obviously. While Rider here trying to put some shots into the Ice4, as the next E5 will get focused. The 140 now on a one shot, and this seems to be the deal. EG here is gonna pick up their second win. Good snipe there from General in his Leopard, really working out for him today. Has done some amazing work with it. Lego here gonna come up from behind, and Ave will be the last one. Has given up, and they seal the deal. What a solid victory here from endgame. Just denying that push entirely. Absolute fantastic work here. I'm still surprised this Leopard 1 is working as well as it is. As you can see, these Ice4s not able to do a lot of damage, just got eaten early. The mediums not really doing the job they were supposed to as well. Coming from the beach, trying to push in together with the heavies. Did just not work. And so EG picks up their next victory and will move on to the semifinals. And let's just have a look if anyone is already finished with their game, apart from endgame. Loka has already beaten Alexan, the games between Vale and Emor, as well as Legion and FBI still going. And the next game is gonna probably happen in around 15 minutes, I think. Let's have a look. It's gonna be Normandy again. Oh dear, oh dear. This is not fun, wargaming. Oh no. How does that happen? How does this map pool happen? Oh no. I am so confused. I think Endgame is gonna be sick of this map after they finish this tournament today. Loka here having a clean swipe of Alexan and beating Win earlier in a tiebreaker. Souls is now out. FBI has lost to Legion in the tiebreaker, so this is gonna be our next opponent. See how the team of Emma, they're still playing against Vale. And this is gonna be the last match that is still going on, which you can watch on Fujit's channel, as he is following Vale. Gonna be interesting to see how the game between Endgame and Legion will develop, as they are playing on Normandy for a third time. Let me just fix my Blitz Assistant here so that I can watch this actively develop. Yep. Immo and Vale, the last one's still fighting. And I think we could do one more game in Uprising. Yeah, let's just take the E50M. Let me just get a sip of water. Double E1 in the enemy team. Oh boy. Man, this thing is 80 kmh. Holy crap. If you ram something with this, it's just gonna burst. There's gonna be nothing left. The E1 here definitely not on his own, his platoon mate. Probably sitting back there. Can we spot anything? We get spotted, but we don't spot. Holy. Right. That was a very fortunate bounce from that Death Star. Okay. That thing has invisibility, that's really good to know. Because I didn't. And the next thing is coming in to ram me. Oh no. Have to bounce this shot. Damn it, the Ice 8 picked me up. Let's go for Supernatural too. Let's see if we can get our revenge later, because we need to support here on the side. This mouse currently on its own. Look how fast we're going. This is just insane. Well, not as much ram damage as I hoped for, but I guess I can take it. Yeah, he's just gonna heat through my upper plate. And he is now on a reload. He will not survive. Can we maybe get a ram kill here? Yes, we can. And let's just calm down for a moment, because this is a bit too quick to handle. Oh, that was a close shot. Okay. Both E1s have died, got their power up. Unfortunately, we only got a speed increase. Nothing to help our DPM in particular. Wiggling is going to be so much easier with this. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's go for Wolf Strike and Rapid Fire. And let's just wreck the hell out of the next one that touches us. Because we got Supernatural too with Wolf Strike. We can just ram anything now. Other than maybe a mouse. Let's test it on this ice for, shall we? Not bad. I don't know why I took the same amount of damage as I did ramming him. But I guess that can't be changed. Oh no. Dang it. That was unnecessary damage. Take. We are on a last life, so I shouldn't be too cocky here. Holy balls. That was a bit too much speed. Holy shit! Where did he come from? Well then. Oh fuck, he's actually dead. He did just not pretend. That looked too good. I'm sorry. Didn't believe I'd actually fall for that. Oh my god, a Death Star with double shot? How horrendous must his aim time be? Oh my god, my game. Lagging so much. Whee! I have to kill him really quickly. There we go, next one is out of this game. I still have 57 heavy hazard, 1 life. That's no good news actually, let's try and get away. Never mind, he's not gonna push on me. But let's rush the Death Star. Whee! And let's finish it with a round. Oh damn, we did 9 kills at the end. Oh, we did like 3k damage or so by ramming. Holy cow. Now that's what I call a lot of damage. Nearly killed half of the enemy team. Not too bad. Especially considering I died quite early on my first 2 lives. So let's see how Vale has done. And if they managed to win the game. Or if we are the last one left to follow their team. Did put you on the right screen, did I? Yes. Okay, I did. It's loading a bit too long for my liking here. Come on. I want to see it. Unfortunately Vale lost as well. So we have Immor and Loka versus Endgame and Legion as our semifinals. And let's see how they're gonna do. Oh man, I can't believe that we again have Normandy. Ah, Wargaming, what have you done? What have you done? I want to see, did they end up in a tiebreaker? They did. Alright, so most of the games today ended in tiebreakers. That's not too bad, right? And now we have this matchup, Endgame versus Legion. Will happen in around 7 minutes. So I guess we can wait for that long. But see here as well. Of course. Engie and Eggy. Yep. Some really good players in here. Of course, obviously. Same goes for any other team that is participating in this. No one is here out of luck. They're here because they won themselves up to this point. And yeah, I think we should get a room invite fairly soon. In about 1 or 2 minutes. At least I think the game started at 36, I think. We shouldn't have too much longer to wait for. At least that's what I am hoping. I hope you've enjoyed the stream so far. Even though we do have some lags, unfortunately. Hey. Let's hope that Endgame can go to the finals. I kinda wanna see them go there. And we are on the opposite team again. I don't like this. This isn't nice. And we got Orca playing this time. That's interesting. So, who did move out for that? I don't remember. Anyway, we are gonna have Legion here versus Endgame on, guess what? It's Normandy. Oh, why is it Normandy again? Why is it Normandy? Howdy. Wait, I don't know. Let's hope that they have some more strategies up their sleeves here, else it's gonna be kind of uninteresting here with them just playing the same again and again. We're seeing quite an interesting lineup so far on the side of Legion. A bit more mobility, whilst Endgame is going a bit more for armor here, taking 4 IS-4s and 2 E50Ms, with of course 1 Sheridan again. Oh, they took F out for Orca. Interesting. Let's see how they can do. Whilst we have 50B and E100. Approximately thinking 3 E5s, 1 Sheridan and an IS-4. Interesting to see how that's gonna play out. Usually you see autoloaders in double packs, as they work better that way. But it seems that 1 is part of that strategy here. I'm assuming with this they're gonna go hard on B and C/D. At least I'd think that. Quite a heavy lineup here, easy to brawl with. And it seems I was right, double autoloaders here with the 50B. E100, since the buff has been really good in terms of performance wise. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna use him, especially because it's quite the tall tank. So yeah. On the side of Legion here, double 50B, double E5. Could potentially suggest an A-B focused match here. With those 50Bs. It would be the most sensible thing to do. Countering that or 50Bs is either TDs or armor. Because if you don't pen a couple shots in your autoloaders, you're kind of screwed. And well, that's what they have. With 4 IS-4s, armor is definitely on the plate. Which in the Sheridan here, probably gonna go a spot early. General, sadly not in his Leopard anymore. I hope we can see him now. Hello there, Fujin. I guess I'm the last one left. That sounds like a battle royale, lol. First to be out was Aminet, then it was Ninja or Migas, whatever you prefer. And then Fujit failed. And now it's just me left, covering endgame here. Hopefully to the finals. I want to see as much content as possible, of course, to give to you guys. Just 30 seconds left. Whoopsie here, not ready though. Might stick with the E5. Might just change something in the ammo loadout, who knows. But it seems that both teams should be pretty much ready here with their strategies. Going into round number 1 here on, again, Normandy. Gonna be interesting. Certainly. Legion and Endgame, both very powerful clans, of course. And to the lineups, we have double 50B, E100, IS4, Sheridan, and double E5 on the side of Legion. Whilst we have double E50M, quadruple IS4, and a Sheridan here on the side for Endgame. So HP is very high in both teams for this run. So let's see how this is gonna play out. And let's look at the perspective of Winch here for status. Is gonna go early into the middle spotting as usual. And it seems that Endgame is not going for D, but rather looking to get into A maybe. Whilst Legion deciding to go past C first. The 50Bs here have been spotted now. Oh yeah, and they are gonna be pushing here quite hard. Eggy here already taking a lot of damage. Push coming in from endgame here with the IS4s, with the E50Ms. Eggy being the first one to instantly fall here. And the E5s now the next on the list together with that Sheridan. Nicola and Rashford here both on B. Whoopsie, the next one here to be focused. HP already in the favor of endgame by about 2000. As they are just dominating the map right now. The E50Ms are rotating. Gun advantage is still in the favor of endgame. Whoopsie now being taken out. That's 7v5. 50Bs now both are reloaded fairly soon. They're gonna put their clips out. Nicolite here is gonna die. Object picking him up. Both 50Bs now on a reload. Now Lego also out of this. Winch here against Angie. But of course with support. Orca with a nice ram kill here. Is gonna take out that Sheridan. Takes one from the E100. And this should be over here. General also still alive. That E100 will fall with the E5 following very soon. Edgar here still on near full hit points. Same as Rashford. Really good push here by endgame. Seeing that the 50Bs were out of the 5, that the IS4s were alone. And then just going to town on them. Really well played. Really good focus fire as well. And a very solid win here. For endgame. Orca here doing nearly 4k damage. Edgar picking up 5 of those kills. Really good push here. Eggy doing nothing at all because he just got annihilated at the start. No chance for him to survive that whatsoever. And we are gonna see a lineup change here. On Legion we now see a 268, a double FV, a double E5, an IS4 and a Sheridan. So they're going out of these outer loaders. Not working out for them whatsoever. And now we see General back in his Leopard. Rashford in his 268 again. Winch back into his STB. So we see the game, the strategy that was there before, with the IS-4 and the WZs going to the cap, trying to get it early. WZ then trying to hold the middle, somewhat covering B. Orca will just launch some missiles as long as no one is pushing, with Winch in the middle as well. And General probably again sitting in the TD position, giving some fire support. And we've seen it work. They've won all of their games with this strategy. So it's gonna be a really interesting game to see here as we dive into game number 2. There's 10 seconds left here. No changes to be made. It's too slow for that. And let's have a look with game number 2. And just to run down on the lineup again, Legion here running with a double FV, 1 IS-4, 268 Sheridan and double E5. Whilst we see on the side of endgame, double IS-4, Leo 1, 268, STB Sheridan and a 113. So let's see how they are going to approach this match. Okay, he of course going right into the middle, wanting to spot as early as he can. Engi there also doing that, but not quite as aggressive. Really good shot here by Orca onto Ziegenfreude. No chance of avoiding that. Nikolai here being a bit slow with his movement, but fortunately bounces that rocket. They got kept see here really early, are gonna get into a point advantage. Rashford already in his position with the TD. Winch here is probably gonna go for A fairly soon. Just gonna spot in the middle a bit here. Shouldn't peek too much against Eggy. This is not a fight and STB1 can take. The IS-4 just decides to shoot him. He is gonna take some damage, but it works in his favor. Really nice shooting here from Winch. Edgar has to be careful here, those E5s already pushing up. Of course, Rashford is in the position to support him. And so is the Leo 1. Nikolai here has to be careful. Might eat some more damage, and Winch is already being aggressive against Eggy here, who is pretty much on his own. Could push him here together with Orca, but the FV is already coming to support him, and that is a terrible lag. The FV is here, is rotating. They are trying to push onto those over the middle. The FVs of endgame will have to do something very soon as they see those tanks spotted. The hit points are in advantage for endgame here. Are gonna push onto Ziegenfreude, who is probably gonna die first here. Whilst Winch is just trying to escape. Is a one-shot here, very low on hit points now. With Orca just managing to escape. Ziegenfreude is gonna fall just any moment now. Whoopsie, probably the next priority here, with the hit points being close to the lowest. They have to be careful here. And General picking up Whoopsie, now a good amount of HP lead. A very good point lead as well, and because Winch is still alive, they have a very substantial gun lead as well. He has to be careful though. Eggy is looking to kill him, but Engi picks him up for himself. Don here is rotating a bit, but the first FV will die to Lego, giving focus on this last one left right here. With Edgar putting in a nice track shot here. And then General coming in to support. Rashford is getting some support here by Orca. Is turning around and puts a great shot into Eggy. And I think this game is decided here with 4k hit point lead of endgame. They are just gonna clean up the rest of Legion here and are gonna move straight to the finals. Just Eggy and Engie left there. Rashford might actually die. Let's see if they can save him. Oh, that was a really good rocket there by Engie. Really good shot. Edgar putting the first in. General just waiting for the shot. Puts a max roll in Engie. Giving one more out and then gets picked off by Edgar. EG just completely destroying them on Normandy here. With their really good leopard strat, I'm just gonna call it that now. Winch surviving for way longer than he should have really helped them. Cause Engie had to pick him up first, had to go for Orca and X, had Rashford in support. And they just did an absolutely fantastic job picking them up one by one. The push there from Legion backfiring, going aggressive with the E5s, then drawing back. Not really the smartest thing to do. But, I mean, I of course have not the experience of the others. Loka and Immo still fighting. And let's have a look. Which map endgame is gonna play next? Do you think it's gonna be Normandy again? Thank God! Oh, it's gonna be Middleburg and the tiebreaker will be Alpenstadt. Endgame does not have to play Normandy again, and I could bet you they don't ever want to play it again. Ah. 3 times straight in a row. I've never seen that in a wargaming tournament ever. So that's quite hilarious. Now we still have about 20 minutes to go. So I guess what I could do is just show you one replay and then play one game. If that's fine by you. Let's show you this game, which I had recently on stream. It's gonna come out in a highlight, but that's in about 2 weeks probably. Because of just the amount of highlights that I have prepared for you. And I'm not even finished yet. So yeah, we're playing the 50B here. This was my last game of a 4-hour stream, I believe. I just played the 50B because I had a couple of first classes, 4 to 5k damage games, and I really wanted that ace. I was hungry for it. And well, this is the result, which you are going to be witnessing here. I thought about going to the B area first, but seeing that they have an IS-4, I didn't really want to do that because, I don't know, fighting an IS-4 at a corner is not the greatest idea. But he showed up here, so guess I didn't anticipate that good enough. 268 there puts a big shot into the Foch. And I'm already saying like, alright, I can't do anything here without taking way too much damage, so I'm gonna rotate back. I'm gonna go back to that B position. The Foch here will die. I have no way of saving him there. He locked himself behind that house and then just fall. The grill there, not the best idea. I think he's gonna run now too, or at least pull some way of distraction. And then I spotted that 62A here and I'm like, alright, 3 shots. Have to make it with HE to kill him. But I got the firing support from the projector, so he's an easy one shot for my last one. Have to slowly slide down with that driver. Of course, have to fix that. Also, to those who might complain about the chat right now, about the drop lag, it's not the stream, it's actually the spectator mode itself. I played some games while waiting as well earlier and I didn't have any lags, so this is not my internet, it's the spectator mode itself. I don't know how to fix it, My quality is already quite low, as you can see. So please remember that. I had the same issue already on Thursday. I don't know what causes it, that I have these FPS issues. And I just can't do anything against that, unfortunately. But back to the game. Getting two quite fortunate bounces here on the 50B turret. Or even the hull, I'm not quite sure about that. Just waiting for my reload here to pick up that 268. Or 263. I aimed for probably too long here. But that means I have my 3 shots to pick up. That projectile, first one in. Second one in. And auto-aiming the third. And that failed. So, let's do it the conventional way. Let's ram him and then go underneath him. To take, like, what, 200 or 300 damage of unnecessary damage. Took one from the IS-4 there, didn't really mind it too much, I just had to pay attention. Because we still have a 3-on-3 here, I'm on a good amount of damage, I'm at 4k right now, this felt like a good game. So, yak out in the open there, tried to go for a track shot, didn't happen. Quick shot and then just hide. Because I just don't want to take that damage. There, I kinda knew that he's gonna go there, so I had to look if he's actually doing it. And as he moved down, I was like, alright, we have to kill these TDs as quick as we can. So I'm gonna use this bush here. Gonna load APCR because that Yag is a 2-shot anyway. Pen my first. He gladly shows me the lower plate. I pick up the second. Switch to AP to make sure I kill him. Picked him up for my 4th kill, and now I'm just gonna try and scrape out of there. IS-4 here is gonna have some trouble with his really bad DPM against 2 tanks. Now my clip is ready. This was a bit poorly aimed, a couple pixels differently, and I would have penned just like that and through the turret. And now I just have to reload. He can't kill me possibly unless I really mess up. The 62A is also still alive. Nearly reloaded here. I'm gonna switch to APCR just to make sure that I can pen all of my shots. And the first, the IS-4 even bounces very epically at the end. I pen my second, just wait till I get the lower plate or the side turret. Pen my last shot, pick up the 5th kill and do a quite solid 7.4k damage. This is really great. Probably one of my best games. On this account it's my highest XP as well. So this is pretty solid game, I have to say. And how much time do we have left actually? And let's also check who is left. They seem to still fight. No, they lost to Immor actually. So we are gonna have our final Immor here against Endgame on Middleburg, and I did not check when the game is gonna happen. It's gonna happen at 8, so we have a couple minutes left. I can play one more Uprising. Before we jump into the final match of this tournament and concluding all of the Ascent games as well. But of course there's still the last chance tournament, so if you want to consider the 4th ticket stream to be the last of the Ascent, is up to you. I do consider it that way because it's the last with that name. So yeah. Oh damn, he just basically made my tornado useless. But he's used up his rewind, so he's like a sitting duck now. I am gonna be able to pick him up, but our batchat had to die for that, so that's not really the best thing to have happened. Wow, did I just pen his gunman? It's incredible. 57 heavy there in the TD spot. Not really the thing you want to see when playing this. Centurion here takes some damage. He just used as a rewind, so he can't do much about it. And let's turn you around. Alright, let's pick him up. Nice. Second kill. We have a good amount of points, but I would like to have at least 300 before I die. Alright, my keyboard just stopped working. Oh god, I did a big misplay. I think I went too aggressive here. No, damn it. He saw a pixel of mine. I don't want any of those actually, but let's just take it anyway. Alright. They came back quite well, but I am back as well. I can see your reloads now. Also, they made a mistake with naming it. It should be the 7th sense, as your 6th sense is the light bulb. But that's just me. The yak here is on his own. Hello, my friend. Not gonna use my turnaround on you. XC2A here trying to hunt for those 2 kills over there. Damn it. Was able to prevent 1 at least. Well, I guess I deserve that. Ouch. Yep, gonna get focused now. I will not survive this. This is gonna be a very short life too. Unless I'm getting some incredible team support now. Which I'm actually getting. Oh, I'm surprised. Alright, nice. Good support by the team. That was really good. Kennedy one has 1 left. And that's... he has Inferno too. That's not nice. Oh, that was this Centurion's last life. Let's see if we can annoy them a little bit with the Siren here. Good track shot down to 50. Not gonna use his repacking. Well, I'm just gonna farm then. When a good amount of life lead here. Still 3 tanks above them. We got a good amount of map control. They lost most of their quick tanks. 50. Oh no, I just missed. Well, I guess I can take that. Let's take... Nah, Inferno is not worth it for those last moments. This tank doesn't have too much alpha damage anyway, so it's better to go for Chain Lightning. And there's not too many tanks left anyway. So using the more DPM version is gonna be key here in maximizing our damage. Let's see what we can do here. 50 has a 1 shot left. Damn you. Oh, of course. That was terrible. Holy cow. Alright, the budget here making the move. Not really interested in fighting him. But I got his turret ring, so that's nice. And he is out. Nice. GG. So, just gonna have like 3 minutes left until the room is gonna be open, or 2 now. And nope, that's the wrong button. Man, sometimes I still mess up this UI. Yeah, we're gonna have Loker versus Legion in the match for 3rd place. And Endgame versus Simmer. Really looking forward to it. Finally, no Normandy as well. Well, wanted to do something. Yeah, let's just message one of those endgame boys. Let's ask Nicola. No, god damn it. He has the only friends filter on. Damn it! I don't think I have any one of those on my friends list, do I? So I could ask them. Nope, chat doesn't want to connect today. Just around 1 minute left until we get the invite for the room. Should get it any second now. Because it usually opens the room 5 minutes before the game starts. Game starts at 8. It's now 3. There it is. And we're gonna start from the wrong side again. And we see Ghosty in an UE. That's interesting. Well, it's time for Middleburg. It's time for some heavy tanks, right? They got buffed, so I'm expecting mouses here, and I'm seeing them. Oh, I like that. Are we gonna get a lot of mouses? You know, I'd really want to see 7 mouses. But you know, that's unlikely. We see 4 already, but I think that's the maximum here, really. We see 2 IS4s as well, and the Sheridan seems like a city play. And you can't really expect anything else from this, other than maybe the mouses going through the middle, and them trying to dominate C somehow. That's not really something I think is gonna happen with this lineup. So yeah, we're seeing an E6? No way. Can't tell me we're gonna see an E6 from Papa Pavian here. No way. I can't believe that. An FV? No, they're just trolling, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. Right, so this for quadruple mouse double IS4 seems to be the play for EG here. I really do not expect that Immo is gonna play with an FV. You rarely ever see that. Progetto? We have not seen that yet today. Gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna happen here. Ah no, this UE is just killing. I wanna see now. How many games did he play in his lovely little UE? I just wanna see out of curiosity. 11 games! And he still has it, damn. Props to you, Ghosty. Props to you. We're seeing an T22. We see a more light lineup here, it seems. I'm expecting probably C, maybe a mouse to hold lower. But I don't really know just yet. Once we see the full lineup, I can somewhat make an assumption here. But it seems they are gonna stick to more medium-ish. Oh, no, I'm getting hiccups. Two T22 mediums here, and that FV really just screams like C. So it might be a trap as well. So you could see it that this, of course, it just looks like up. And they would assume that, so they go full on city. And then they're just like getting fooled here and eaten in case they do play a trap and go city. But it seems they fooled me instead. We're not gonna see an FV, sadly. We're not gonna see a double T22 medium either. I'm just assuming if the Sheridan goes to CE, he is there to counter him. The rest is there to side scrape. They might be going up as well. So those two have the potential of going up. I guess they're more of the joker of this lineup. They also can go down as well and stay there to hold down on something. So I'm really looking forward to this. As we have just 15 seconds left. And let's jump right into game number 1. So on the side of Immo we see triple IS4, one mouse, T22 medium and double E5. And on the team of endgame we see a double IS4, a quadruple mouse and one Sheridan. So let's see what happens here. I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of hit points on endgame side. And it seems to be that F does not want to encounter Ghosty over there. He's already going down, immediately leaving. Let's see if we can maybe try the camera in this map without having too many lags. Rashford and Orca here already pushing. They kept A and are instantly going further here. Papa Fabian holding that one angle. He's already been spotted and drawn back. Oh, he's not gonna see this coming. Oh, he just is not seeing this coming. He just pulled back as they pushed through. And I'm excusing myself for the lags. Orca and Rash there already getting focused. Nicolat and Winch are gonna just push on Dimebag here. Orca, nice side scrape. Ghosty is gonna come in from the back. He is gonna deliver some HP. And of course also DPM, which is what the T22 is there for. Dimebag is gonna die here. HP advantage is in favor of endgame. Dimebag already dying here. And the focus lead lies on Combine here, whilst Nicola is still alive and focused by 3 tanks. Papafavian here taking some more damage as well. The T-22 medium seems to be just hunted by F here. Good job by him, and Nicola is the first to go down, and this seems to be the win for endgame. Unless they can pull a huge comeback here. But Papavian is the one to be focused, Edgar trying to pull him off and gets the kill. Combine here is a one-shot as well, he will die to Orca. Shocky might be able to pick up Rushford, but it just does not look like it. And endgame picks up their first victory with a clean sweep of quadruple mouse. And it's just beautiful. Ice 4 here the target to be focused. And after that, it's just gonna be the E5 left here. Edgar sadly going down at the end. But it will be the last. Rushford there just playing a bit more careful. Raiden not able to finish him off. Neither does Magister in the Ice 4. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. I really have to be sorry for that. And so, hell yeah. Game number 1 goes to Quadruple Mouse. Nicola there surviving for way longer than he should have. Really just pushing through, killing Dimebag there, shooting Kanban down to quite low hit points. Shocky there. Oh, was it Shocky? No, Ghosty getting focused there in his T-22 medium as well. By Orca and Winch there was just an absolute annihilation. And a clean sweep that I don't hope to see next because I want to see an interesting tiebreaker here. And oh boy do we see a response from Immo from this. Quintuple mouse 1E100 here. We might see more. Are we gonna see full German? Oh no, we are gonna see a full meme team. Hell yeah. I love this. And Ghosty is going to the T-22. That's unfortunate. So we don't see a full meme team. But we see endgame sticking with the same lineup. It seems to have worked, so let's see how they're gonna react to 3 E100s. It's gonna be very interesting. Let's see, 15 seconds. Either they're gonna win with a full meme or they're gonna go down with a meme. Either way, it's gonna be beautiful. And let's see. Just look at this. Just check the amount of hit points. 20,000. When do you ever see 20,000 hit points on both sides in tournaments? This is just absolutely beautiful. And let's levitate again. Spessy here back into his Sheridan. Is gonna see and encounter Ghosty here. Does not want to take that fight. Orca and Edgar here going for B pretty damn early. Those E100s here. Already trying to put some damage into those mouses. Not able to connect. And then a free cap on B here basically. Have to be careful here. Ghosty is gonna be finished with camping soon. But the damage is already being pulled out here. The mouses have not taken any damage yet. Combine here being the first to put Sam out. Winch and Nicola there pushing onto the side. The Ice Force here going with them. And the mouse is just soaking up the damage. Whilst Spessy is gonna go and support. The first one to be focused here is Raiden in his E100. HP is still quite similar. Raiden, the first one to go down here, to General in his eyes for. Next one here, probably Papa Pavian or Edgar. DPM definitely not a thing that exists on these heavy tanks, so we are gonna just see a cluster fight here. The next E100 is about to die as Edgar gets picked up by Dimebag here. Nikolai here, for sure not gonna pen, as it seems. Winch though is gonna pick him up, and the focus now is gonna be on Ghosty in his T22 here. He's the one with the DPM. And the one to get focused, Lego is gonna pick him up. HP and tanks in favor of endgame here. And this seems to be a 2-0 victory. Nikolai here is getting picked up. Shocky here. The focus of the double ice full combo. He will not survive this. Currently, Dimebag is gonna be ignored here. Orca just gonna go on combine. Nice kill here from Spassy. Dimebag will get focused by these ice fours. Winch and Orca doubling up on combine here. Spassy shooting some rockets onto these mouses. And this is just gonna be an easy victory. For endgame, in the end of course. Focus fire just way better. As you can see, some of these tanks have 300, 400 hit points. If the focus fire was slightly better, they would have been able to pick them up one by one and maybe had a chance of winning this game. But EG will suffice and win this tournament. Really well played here by EG, winning the entire thing. Back to back to back. First of all, playing 3 times on Normandy. And then winning on Middleburg in a 2-0 manner without changing their lineup at all. And just showing that German mouses in combination with Ice4 are just superior. And well, this is it for this tournament. I have been very happy to be able to commentate on this, especially being able to see it into the finals and just having to see such an incredible battle between all of these clans. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna try and arrange that we also commentate on either the Challengers tournament or the Pro tournament. I don't know yet. I'll take anything I get to commentate on. I hope that I can make sure to fix these FPS issues somehow. I will look into it and fix it as soon as I can. As you see in game, that's not an issue. It seems to be something with the spectator mode, so I will look into it. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching and for the support. I hope you enjoyed it and see you all again next time. Bye bye.